Afternoon. It is Monday, 3 p.m. I go live to talk about parenting and other things that are going on in my life. But it is a really exciting day today, Monday. I mean, it's Mondays are pretty difficult in my house. Taylor doesn't want to get out of bed usually. It's been getting worse. I don't know if this is common in your house on Mondays, especially as winter progresses, that the kids don't want to get up. Um, when we homeschooled, we just made our own schedule. But because the kids are in school, they need to get there on time and not late all the time. But today she was really, really wanting to stay home and just didn't want to go to school today. And I had to figure out if this was a legitimate reason or just uh, being tired and ultimately meant she was or it ultimately led to her just needing some extra time with me and help and some support to get ready together. Um, and she was fine after that. And she just did what she always does and got ready and got out the door. Because I know she loves school and she misses her friends all weekend. But we had a really fun weekend. And she's like me. She likes downtime. And if she doesn't get enough of it, come Monday morning, she wants it. So we often don't fill our weekends. We often keep it pretty low key. But yesterday was a birthday party and it was so fun. We went to a skating rink and laser tag and arcade games and pizza. And it was a really fun time. We had to drive an hour and 20 minutes each way. But this time of year, we have birthdays, friends' birthdays, and all of the holiday events. So it gets really busy, and we have to pick and choose what we do to keep that downtime in our family because it is really important to us to have the downtime. So anyway, that was off topic, but the topic today is fear is right under letting go. So I'm still trying to grapple with what this actually means. But Brene Brown said it in a podcast I listened to this weekend. Fear is right under letting go. And fear is something I've been working with as I've started this business, home business and branding myself and all of that. There's always fear that's going to come up. No matter what I do, it's always going to be there. But I'm thinking about what this means with under letting go is that you need to let go of something to find what the fear is. Um, or is it that you're letting go of something and then the fear comes? For me, I'm just going to talk about what this means to me. And if you resonate with something or you are thinking of it a different way, let me know in the comments. But what she said is like you need to just focus on the task at hand. So much holds us back because fear. So if you could just take one step forward um, on some sort of task, then you're moving forward and letting go of the previous step. We just have so many stories that we tell ourselves that hold us back. So like that fear is telling us something though. So that's what that's what's held me back in the past is like when I have a fear, I'm always wondering, well, what is this fear telling me? Is it telling me I shouldn't move forward? Or is it telling me that there's some transformation I'm going to make by moving forward? So no one can really give you the answer. You're the only one that has that answer. And sometimes it takes a while to get to the other side of that. For me, the longer I wait, the less likely I am to move. So I need to just take a step. So if I'm thinking of something, let me take this example. I am really excited. I got in touch with my grad school advisor, David Sobel. I can finally announce it. He got back to me. We talked on the phone today. He's written so many books on the subject of nature play and place based education. And we talked on the phone today. But I was really, really afraid to reach out to him. I don't know what it is about that. Like, I was in grad school with him. We went on hikes together. He was my student advisor. He came and watched me teach. Um, he watched me do programs out in the woods with students. So there's no reason I should be afraid of reaching out to him. So really all I needed to do was send an email. And it took me weeks to do that. Just an email, right? It's like it's this fear. There's a story behind it. So what was I telling myself about it? If he didn't respond, or he said he was too busy, or he came back and said it's just not something he can do right now, there's like a fear of rejection, or like I'm not good enough, or what I'm doing isn't valid. You start to tell yourself stories, but that's without even sending the email, right? So why not just send the email and deal with that later, right? So take a step. Who cares? Right? So I took the step. Everything was fine. He said he'd talk to me. We talked on the phone for an hour, catching up on all kinds of stuff. And he's going to be in Ohm in the Home Revolution. So all of you that have been waiting for what Ohm in the Home Revolution is about, David Sobel will be there talking to us about his work and helping you come up with your strategy, or your I don't know, what's unique to your family on connecting with nature. And his whole thing is about connecting to nature, and how can we do that at different ages. And it's so awesome. He told me like stories about things he would do with his kids growing up, and one of them, which I do as well, is pick a little tree in your backyard or in the woods. He said his was a little spruce tree, and they would go out and decorate it with edibles like popcorn strings and bird seed. We've made these before. You make little bird seed like cookie cutters, and then you can hang them like ornaments, or cranberry, string cranberry and popcorn. And it's just a really fun thing to do to connect with the natural world during the winter months, and a little ritual to do to bring more nature into your family. So he's excited to come in and do some workshops in these areas. He mentioned one he wants to do about birthday celebrations, and yeah, his excitement just made me excited. So I was so happy. So yeah, we're moving forward on Ohm in the Home and the Revolution. I am talking to people. If you want to know what it's all about, just message me. Here, let me put it up here. Message founding member, and then we'll have a chat on how you can be one of the first families in, see if it's a fit for you, and we'll go from there. If you are someone that wants to put like one toe into the water to see what it's all about, I am having a summit next weekend, 10th through the 15th, December 10th through the 15th. It's called Ohm for the Holidays, and I am going to be showcasing some of what we're doing in the Revolution and bringing in my guest speakers who will also be involved in the program to speak with you and give you some insights on what brings them peace and joy for the holiday season, because all of our families are different and we should not be comparing ourselves to any other families. So this is a way for you to develop what works for your family in this holiday summit. So jump into my Facebook group if you're not in there. That's where all the information's going to be. And it's called Reactive to Relax, Self-Care Without the Guilt. It's a free summit. There are lots of speakers in there and free talks, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So come on over, and I'll be posting the information for that summit really soon. And that's all I got for today. So have a great day, everybody, and I will talk on Wednesday at 3.